glad you all stopped in and to give me a little bit of help on what we're going to do here with something came up.
Anything you need, Binnie, anything you need.
Nothing like friends at Lake Ridge to help out.
Absolutely.
And this is going to be fun if we can do it.
Okay.
So remember the article in our paper,
Yes.
Bluebird, Bluebird.
Did a great job on it, Binnie. Great job.
Thank you. Well, what happened was there was such a response on it, and I have a whole envelope full of cards and messages,
nice.
phone calls. I don't know what it was, but people were so moved by the poem. And so many of them said, don't just put it away in a drawer.
Exactly.
They said you have to do something with it. So actually, the poem was written a year before, during the pandemic, 8 months into the pandemic. And I did put it away. And then about a year later, I read it to a few friends, and then they said, do something with it, put it in our paper. So here it is, it came in our paper. Then people read it in the paper, and they said, oh, this is a great poem. Do
So
something with it.
It's very moving.
So moving, Binnie. Very
Yeah, I
moving.
remember when I read it, that just stood out from the whole paper. It just didn't compare to other articles.
Yes.
We knew that was really
Absolutely.
special.
Very special.
Thank you. Well, now I need your help because
Okay, sure.
I was thinking of doing something special. And to me, one of the most special things about Lake Ridge is the chorus we have and the beautiful voices. And Mary Kay, your piano playing at the baby grand piano, beautiful music. And Mary and Alex, your voices are beautiful. And I had visions of beautiful music with the poetry. Good evening and welcome to our music and poetry presentation, The Message of Bluebird. It is a pleasure to introduce the cast who made this program possible. Mary Kay Mason at the piano, and Mary Pellegrino and Alex Minar, our soloists. My name is Binnie Davidow, and I am honored to bring to you this program, which will raise your spirits to a new level. Let the music begin. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain.
There's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby.
Somewhere over the rainbow, skies all blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true.
Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, birds fly
beyond the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't I?
Thank you, Mary Kay, Mary, and Alex for that beautiful rendition of the famous Rainbow Song. And now we present another beautiful song for your listening pleasure, Bluebird of Happiness. The beggar man and the mighty king are only different in name, for they are treated just the same by fate. Today a smile and tomorrow a tear. We never know what's in store. So learn your lesson before it is too late.
Hold your head up high till you find the blue bird of happiness.
You will find greater peace of mind, knowing there's a bluebird of happiness.
And when he sings to you, though you're deep in blue, you will see a ray of light creep through. And so remember this, life is no abyss, one where there's a blue bird of happiness. Two hearts that beat as one, neath the newfound sun. We are in a world that's just begun, and you must
Sing the song as you go along. When you find the blue bird of happiness.
Thank you, Mary and Alex. Your beautiful song was perfect for the two lovely bluebirds who greeted me one morning in the middle of a pandemic. I was so enraptured by their beauty, I fell in love with them and was inspired to write this poem. It brings a message of love, hope, and spirituality. And so it is my pleasure to introduce Bluebird, Bluebird. One autumn morning, I awoke to another day of missing my world that was taken away. Half asleep, I walked to the front door of my home to look through the glass where the autumn leaves had blown. Just outside the front door, golden leaves were lying at rest. They had gloriously come together and resembled a nest. Suddenly, my eyes opened wide at a most lovely sight of two exquisite blue visitors who just arrived from their flight. The heavens had sent two bluebirds to play. They bobbed so sweetly in the leaves, only 2 feet away. I was mesmerized with awe as I watched this blissful scene unfurl. They brought delight and serenity to our COVID-tossed world. Too soon, the loving pair took leave and majestically flew away. Two blue sparks of joy were gone, but their memory would always stay. As I watched them ascend to their perches on high, past the tops of the trees to a bright blue sky, I prayed that soon we too will soar to live our lives as we did before. Bluebird, sweet bird, you were gifts to me that day. You tweeted, oh, such lovely songs. Why did you fly away? Bluebird, bluebird, you just make me smile. I thank you for your visit, though it lasted just a while. Thank you to our Creator, who creates gifts of love for all. From two precious blue sparks of joy, we can have some happy moments if we only hear the call.
Be like I, hold your head up high, till you find the blue bird of happiness.
My interpretation of the poem is that the appearance of two beautiful bluebirds was literally from above, from the real ruler of the world, who made earth and sea and stars, and who creates gifts of happiness, like the two blue sparks of joy. In my poem, the bluebirds are a metaphor for the simple gifts that may be found even in these distressing and challenging times. That morning, they were a gift to me, and they left an indelible memory of beauty and song and happiness. It is my hope that the readers of the poem will apply their own interpretation for happiness and find many unexpected happy moments as we continue our journey of returning to the world we once knew. We will discover that we can fly as high as our dreams take us. God bless.
If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
I would just like to share with all our friends what a wonderful moment this has been for me, what an honor it has been for me to be asked to be part of something as delicate, as beautiful, and so important at this time in our lives. Binnie, I can't thank you enough. It's been a pleasure. Mary, singing with you has been out of this world. Mary Kay, your piano, the Bluebirds can't do as well. It was beautiful. It was a pleasure. I'd like to pass the microphone on to Mary Kay, our pianist.
Well, it is Binnie's hope that each person will apply his or her own interpretation for happiness after hearing this. And after much thought, Binnie and I together figured this is my interpretation of it. It's the meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. And that's how I find joy. Thank you.
I would like to graciously thank my friend Binnie for including me in this wonderful production. It's been an honor and a blessing. Thank you.
Thanks to each one of you, this program, which was my dream, became a reality. I love you and I thank you. And I just want to say something about the psychology of color as relates to bluebirds. Blue is a color symbolizing peace, calm, serenity, and sensitivity. And bluebirds are clearly one of the best representations of the color. May the bluebird of happiness touch all of your lives, and may you recognize the small things in our lives that bring joy and happiness. And you will find moments of happiness if you only hear the call. Thank you.
It's beautiful.
Group hug.
Aw.